So, tell me something. Do you think these glasses have the same amount of water?
No.
Look down here. Look down here and see.
No.
Which one has more?
This has none more.
Okay,
It
so
has small.
all right, so we're going to put a little more in here and make them even, okay? So they have the same amount. Now look, what do you think?
They have the same amount.
You think these two have the same amount?
Yeah, what is this for?
Well, we're going to do that in 1 second, but you sure these have the same amount, right? Okay.
I'm thirsty. I wish I could drink.
We'll get you something after, right? Okay. Now watch this.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now, do I have more water? Do you have more water? Or do we have the same amount of water?
You have more water.
I do? How do you know I have more water?
Because it's almost up to the top.
Oh, okay.
It's not, it's just right here.
So, we've got two glasses here. This is mine, and this is yours.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. These are the same, right? Or do I have more? Do you have more? Or do you think we have the same amount?
They're the same. Yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
I think. I
Okay.
don't know.
You think they're the same?
Yeah.
Okay. So, watch this. Okay. Now, do I have more water? Do you have more water? Or do you think it's the same amount?
It's the same.
It's the same?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's the same?
Because this one, because they both have the same amount of water in it.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is just a bigger thing, and the water takes shape in it, and then because this is thinner, so it goes up more, and this is it's wider, so it goes it's not very high.
Justin, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
What
Okay.
are you doing?
We're playing a game. Okay, ready? Now, I have my fish here, and you have your fish there. Do I have more fish? Do you have more fish? Or do we have the same amount of fish?
We have the same amount of fish.
Good job. Now, let's try this.
Have you ever heard a game about the Hungry Hippos?
The Hungry Hippos?
Uh-huh.
I have never heard a game about the Hungry Hippos.
Yesterday.
Now, I have a question for you. Do I have more fish? Do you have more fish? Or do we have the same amount of fish?
You don't have the same amount of fish.
No? Well, who has more fish?
You.
I have more fish?
Me.
Which one do you think?
I think me.
You think you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Good job. Now, yes, thank you for helping. Now,
It's upside down.
do I have more fish? Do you have more fish? Or do we have the same amount of fish?
I think we have the same amount of sharks.
Fish.
Octopus.
Okay. We're going to try this again, all right?
Yeah, same amount of octopus.
Octopus?
Yeah.
It's a funny looking octopus, I think.
Octopus.
It's a funny looking one.
Yeah, octopus.
Now, Justin, do I have more fish? Do you have more fish? Or do we have the same amount of fish?
You have the same. You have the more fishies.
I have more fishies now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do I have more fish? Do you have more fish? Or do we have the same amount of fish?
The same amount.
Okay. Now watch this. Now, do I have more fish? Do you have more fish? Or do we have the same amount of fish?
I have more fish than you have. A little bit of fish.
You have more fish? How do you know you have more fish?
Because it's taller.
It's taller. Very good. Okay. So let's try this now. Now, do I have more fish? Do you have more fish? Or do we have the same amount of fish?
Same amount.
Okay. Do these look like the same amount?
Yes.
Yes. No?
No, this one has a little bit more.
A little bit more? Okay, so let's go like this. We'll take a little bit here, put it here. You want to roll that up? You want to roll this one up? We want to make sure that we have the same amount for both, okay?
I think this one's going to be the same amount.
Yeah, I think this time we might have it right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so I can get one. I'm going to take this one. And that's your team. This is my team. Okay? So right now.
We're both sharing that one.
Yes. So we have the same amount of Play-Doh, right?
It's not in the middle. It has to be in the middle.
Can you put it in the middle here, Miles, so you guys can? Okay, perfect.
I can reach farther than that. Look.
That's good. Okay, so ready? We're going to go like this.
Okay. I can roll it so good.
Okay. Now, do I have more Play-Doh? Do you have more Play-Doh? Or do we have the same amount of Play-Doh?
No.
No what?
I mean, yes.
Yes, no what?
Yes, no. Yes, no.
So do I have more Play-Doh? Do you have more Play-Doh? Or do we have the same amount of Play-Doh?
Same amount.
We have the same amount of Play-Doh? Okay. Why do you think it's the same amount of Play-Doh?
Because if we roll back out to a ball, you'll see that it's the same amount of Play-Doh.
Let's try it. Let's roll it back up into a ball.
If you roll it back into a ball, then you'll see that it is the same amount of Play-Doh.
There we go. So now, do these look like the same amount?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So what if I go like this? We'll leave yours like that. We'll do mine like this.
Hurry.
Hey. Don't forget.
Put it in the middle right there.
Yes. Okay. Now, do I have more Play-Doh? Do you have more Play-Doh, or do we have the same amount of Play-Doh?
No.
Same. Okay. And why is it the same?
If we had a little, if we took a little bit of your Play-Doh, we would have more than you.
Right. Okay. Very
If you
good.
took a little bit of our Play-Doh, you would have more than us.
Right. That's true.